So one day my son was driving the four-wheeler, and you think you can cross the ditch because you've done it 100 times and you get off just a little bit. Well, anyway, he got stuck in the ditch. He's there by himself, probably a couple mile walk to get home. So he pushed, he pulled, he lifted. He said, if only I had somebody to push the throttle, and I could push and we could get it, but he couldn't push the throttle and push. So him being ingenious, he looked around, found a bungee cord, tied the throttle with the bungee cord, got behind the four-wheeler and gave it a good push, and off it went. And he got left behind. So he's running to catch up with the four-wheeler. Pretty soon he's running because the four-wheeler's chasing him, and the four-wheeler ends up right back in the ditch where it got stuck. Next time he learned to put a trip rope on the bungee cord so he could yank it before it got out. Sometimes we go in circles with grazing, with our management, and we don't really realize what we're doing wrong. Jim Gerrish is going to be speaking to us this week and talking about grazing. When we started grazing, it was pretty low tech, like intensive grazing or managed intensive grazing or adaptive grazing. Putting a system to the grazing rather than just turning the cows out for the season and coming and gathering them back in the fall. I thought, this is great. Bought some poly wire. I didn't think to look for a reel, so we just reeled it up on a stick. And that's how Jim Gerrish found us. Was like in the middle of knowing a little bit, believing in the concept, but not really knowing all the tools and techniques to be able to implement the principles of grazing. So that's our invitation to you. Jump on the webinar. It's this Thursday, 4 o'clock Pacific time. And join us. It's going to be a little over an hour. There's question and answers at the end. Jim Gerrish is a world-renowned grazing expert. He will help you no matter if you're grazing sheep, goats, llamas, whatever. If it's a livestock species, he can help you. So jump on this Thursday, and we'll see you on the webinar. Look at the link below.